Went with the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first playthrough. Nice to see someone with some sense around here for once.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Yes. キャラメイクね。かっこいいじゃん。足は普通でいいか。左手だけにしとくか。うん。いいですね。すごいな、髪型。いいんじゃない？ひげはいらんでしょ。アイシャ、これはいらんな。ピアス。何これ、針金。針金タイプ。あ、いいね。経歴か。こんなんギャンブラーでいいでしょ。 仲間の能力のやっぱ幸運でしょ。スキル選べた方がいい。これなんとかなりそうだし、これにするか。リーダーシップは欲しいね。科学、これも必要だ。これもあったら便利そうだ。まあここはいつも通り。ノーマルだよね。
Commander, I know you've a fondness for betting on long shots, so you're in luck. Because the odds are certainly against us on this one. Your mission destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that are far above any classification that I'm comfortable granting to someone with your proclivities, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. If that happens, well, let's just say you may want to place your bets now on the complete collapse of human civilization as we know it. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives caused the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another interstellar incident, just because you tried to make a few extra bits on the side. Again. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you?
May the law and your renowned luck be with you and your team, Commander.
なるほど。何かあっても助けには来ないよってことね。了解。何もなさそうか。こういうとこになんかあったりしない？まだ序盤だしね。というのはないか。
Commander, hey, got a moment?
ちょっと今は忙しいかも。なんだい？
Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no.
Tactical time dilation device.
10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. This is a test. The TTD devices operate by speeding up the subject's perception of time. Or is it slowing? You know, I can never get that right. Everything just moves slower. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Because you all know so much more than me, and I don't want to mess things up. But Sky likes to joke around about everything. But I like it when she says it's all about looking out for those who can't defend themselves. But Sandoval, he laughs at that. Says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we got righteousness on our side. Okay, I get it. You're too busy to talk to the likes of me. Oh, almost plumb forgot. I was supposed to let you know it's almost time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's kind of like you. Top tier, one of the Directorate's best. Except she was always nice to me. Anyways, we should get down to the main room and open up the channel. No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
これで開くんだ。エンジニア取っといてよかったね。文字多いわ。しゃがみボタンどれ？あれね。誰だこれタバコ吸ってたやつは。こっからでも入れるよっていうあれね。いろいろね、拾えるものは拾っておこう。こんなもんかい？特に何も落ちてはないか。弾入ってる。短弾ネックレス。違う。ネックレスはジャンク品か。じゃあまだいけない。
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the skip labs, we will be liberating an unsealed skip core. You'd lose that bet, assuming the core had never been sealed. That whole story, the one about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function, well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. Okay. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some fool who's only here to pay off a debt incurred through reckless behavior, fouling it up. Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Okay. 全然分かってないけど。あんまり分かってはないけど、とりあえず突っ込んでなんとかしようって話ね。デススターみたいなのあるけど。
Position until you gain access to the rest of the sector, Commander.
なんかアイテムないかな。 使うかは知らないけど。こんなもんか。ほな行くか。
I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built. But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be the protector of Arcadia and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. Failure will be met with severe consequences.
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order...
Smell. Did a sprat get flash fried in here?
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
YouTube death. Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned.
よくわかんないけど。こうしとくわ。
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Okay.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment? No! I mean, yes! Of course I would. Willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion, so it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Maori, but in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more what's-its. I wouldn't want to be sent back to... I mean, reassigned again.
Mike, slick how you fooled that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
よしよしよしよし。なんかあるのか？なんかいるんですけど、普通に。
The protector of Arcadia and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
なんだ？ああ、なるほどね。
Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog.
ここには何もなしで OK かな。なんかある。よし。
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Ibarra and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I wouldn't dream of letting the side down, Commander.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into Central Dispatch. You know, without bringing all manner of chaos down on us.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building. Ibarra, you got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
It's coming, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
特に他にアイテムはないね。よし。
Judson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
You should have seen it. Wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
当たらない。パンチ。よしよし。危な。
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Hmm, 普通に人間いるじゃん。ピッキングは持ってないんだ。
Sovereign's loving plan.
割とサクって感じで死んじゃうんだね。
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at a peak efficiency at all times.
Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the protectorate.
やばいね、あいつは。
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
They never questioned, never doubted, their zeal never lacked.
Wow.
Some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the sovereign.
Hear, hear. I don't care where I'm assigned. The bounty bestowed upon each of us is superlative. Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those greed-driven corporatist colonies. Let the paradigm worry about tomorrow.
Yes. アイテムを探索しつつ、買わないね。 OK、 行こう。
Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible.
OK。 これでいいのかな。
We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like.
これ何？回復か。特に何もなしか。
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
何ですか？何これ変態言われましたね。
Whoa. Hold on. What's he doing here?
What's that? An explosion?
大丈夫そうですか？
Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Ibarra. Please stay clear. An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Ibarra's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area. Attempting to move Agent Ibarra is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Ibarra to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the Skip Labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
パスカルさんどっかの瓦礫に埋まってるらしいです。
Inspection.
Subversive.
やめてくださいよ。
Ammunition. Hastening to cover. Grenade. Carefully reloading.
これ当てづらいんだから。びっくりした。なるほどね。
Hey, you there! What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something awful has happened. We must be on our guard. Security ops cannot even be reached despite all of my attempts. This should be impossible. The automechs all returned to their charging stations and deactivated. And then there was the explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
教えてほしいんですか?
By the matriarch, your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom, but you're not Mallory, which means I let an unauthorized person into the facility. No. I am ruined. You've played me for a fool, talked me into an action that borders on treason. And now, the price must be paid. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me? You not only admit your transgressions as if that excuses what you've done, You've called my fealty into question with your actions. I am a subject of the Protectorate. I need not tolerate some malcontent having sport at my expense. I see. But that is a failing of mine as well, and far from the only one. You are far braver than me to admit such so readily. To be honest, I fear the demerits I have accrued due to my myriad failings doomed me long before I encountered you. It is only weeks, if not days, before I must face my fate. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does. How else should I sound? Being sentimental refreshment is now a certainty. Besides all of this, My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead. What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection. I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures? I've never heard of such a thing. Why, that could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure. You do that for me? Yes, at once. Glory be to the Protectorate. Please remember what we spoke of.
Okay. Thank you. スター・ウォーズみたいな場所だな、ここ。
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles, he's a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It's imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
あいつのためになんか探さなきゃいけないんだよね。評価能力みたいな。
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or it is. Fantastic.
何があった？大丈夫そう？何かをやったみたいです、私。幸運が発動した。そういう使い方なんだ、幸運って。いいね。何かと噛み合ってるみたいな。
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms.
In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive.
Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
これ何？弾？とりあえずいらない。とりあえずいらないですけど。
sovereign provides, the system abides.
痛い。とても痛い。
Station to determine who introduced the flaw in perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And it falls to you.
Trying to give chase.
バレたの？何故？見ないで。見つけないで。
Careful. Might be lying in wait. Forever vigilant.
Giving chase.
We'll find him. Sure as eggs. Come upon inquest complete. What was... No. No, automechanic.
もういいや。もういい。やめて。
The malefactors appear absent. Sustain the system.
別に見えねえ。
Seeking cover.
その急に移動するのずる。まったくもう。こちたら病弱なんだからやめてくれ。
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I should have known better than to underestimate someone who needs to gamble on anything and everything just to feel alive. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
なんだ、裏切るもんか。
You think I'd betray you, or the Earth Directorate, or my principles for a handful of bits? There is no betrayal here, though it is understandable someone like you would see it thus. No. The explanation is far more simple. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it. Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced.
I have no expectation to live through this either. I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now, not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. You have been rescued. Initiating celebratory cheer. Hooray. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately. Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, The new corporate entity known as Auntie's Choice invaded Arcadia. Auntie's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years. Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Level up. 何ですか？行商人が売る値段がマイナス、買ってくれるのが10%、もういいんじゃない？特殊技能ポイント。はあ。あ、振っちゃった。よかった、危ない。振っちゃったと思った。忍者、スクラッパー、どれからあげるか。でもスピーチあげていこう。スピーチ。スピーチで適用。スピーチ。 義手だから回復してるかわかんないけど、まあいいでしょう。何かあるかな、何かあるかな。私こんなの持ってる。持ってるんだ。へえ。一旦いいか。ロケット出てきた。戦ってくれんのかな。ピッキングレベルなんかないよ。なんか電力止めたらしい。ルーキー賞なんですか。武器追加されてるじゃん。レベルアップし、へえ、強くなる銃いいじゃん。これかわいいじゃん。で、これはピピって言ったけど、行くか。これが私たちの船ですか。ちょっと待ってくれ。船の中身復活してそう。いっか、ここら辺はいいや。金庫開けらんない。何もないか。
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit. This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its operations. Routine maintenance is required. Acknowledged. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
どれこれ
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
これはまだ取れないんだ。これいつか手に入るってことね。ホールアウト4みたいな感じだな。ホールアウト4は10年どこじゃなかったけど。
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. Seems so. Better luck next time, I guess. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able. Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries's survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditative self-defense.
She's gone to ground now, but as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts. Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting her protectorate communications hub.
仲間いなくない仲間いないんですけど。仲間は選んでなかった仲間。あ、これでいいのか。これでいいみたいです。携帯充電しとかないと。よいしょ。
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure. Always happy to tool around for.
大丈夫大丈夫。私はルーキー賞だよね。何が成長してるんだろう。撃つと成長するらしいっていう銃だけど、まず探索するか。
Big, dark cavern ahead. Seems likely we'll find crabbles hereabouts.
クラブル。カニ？カニじゃん。本当にカニじゃん。通せんのかなあいつ。バサバサ。いけろ。
Standing by with life support.
うん？
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say whip.
結構簡単にレベル上がるんだね。いってんだわ。そして弾がもうねんだ。倒して仲間。
No target.
Emergency protocols ready.
まだいるの？
How fast do these things breathe?
Spatial anomaly detected ahead.
Your insides are leaking outside, Commander. Appreciate a little help, Commander.
強くない？強すぎ。ちょっと待ってろ、ナイルズ。ナイルズ、ちょっと待ってて。助けれない。
This unit patiently awaits repair.
ちょっと待ってな、ナイルズ。 戦いづらいな。
You court slow, Commander. How are you still?
あいつはどこにいる？こんなところで止めてる。はい、起きて。戦って。回復してくれるんだ。ありがたいが。頑張れ。
Knew you had my back.
危なかったね。経験値みたいなの見れないのかな。見れるわ。相当強かったね。ここはこんなもんか。短弾ってやつがなくなっちゃったよ。間違えてなくちゃった。まあ行きましょう。全滅しかけたね、こんなところで。
Give the order and I'll take care of him.
とりあえずこんなもんか。
Company. Must be from that
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all, unless you got any questions before you're on your way. On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you? Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else? What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not. Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it? I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a Protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! It was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me. I'd prefer if they were. Like with little butler hats, programmed to say, pip, pip. Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then, and no idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having... As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Can't imagine they'd turn down help from anyone who knows how to handle... The FOB's our main line of defense. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join. Playing it safe doesn't amount to much, but maybe you're right. It's all a moot point till I can get this. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all... I don't know. You some kind of doctor type? Wow. Those must be some advanced... Well, all right then. Just hope you're not squeamish. That don't exactly inspire me with confidence, but I'll take a hopeful prognosis over the alternative any day.
Oh, please, take a seat. And the doctor will be with you. An illegally
Go
acceptable
consume
amount of
like
time.
a good consumer.
I must ask you to hold still.
My liver ain't the lily kind.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastric knee. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected. Don't be obscene. I have on hand a perfectly adequate...
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer. While you're in my office, I'd ask that you do not discourage...
This is a mighty big decision.
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up. Take this admonishment.
But without...
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Here are my...
いくら持ってんの私471円しか持ってない。まあ大かな。盗むとかなんですよね。盗むとかになっちゃうのこれ。へえ、やめとこう。武器をしまいたいんだけどしまえないのかな。
Mark my... Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all... Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity? So you can understand my situation. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you... It's like this. I agreed to meet with the business associate. The funicular to Spire Grove broke. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhaps they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency. While exploring facilities to the north, couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household typical research type, focused on all. Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it. Don't want to bargain none? Might suspicious, you ask me. Like maybe I oughta... I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought... Splendid! Go parlay with... He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics. Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the compatible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation? Oh, the broke-down funicular... so close, but so far away. All right.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over Town Hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
これは大臣の部屋ですね。弾を買いたいんですけど。弾ないですか？あるじゃん。
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? Well, if it isn't a new face, what I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10... Gladly.
売れるんだ。売ろう。
No. Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation with each unauthorized...
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizen.
Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids.
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting...
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own person. But which? Well, you seem an observant. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes.
Alone at last. I never thought you'd... Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milverstreet, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, I say, anyone can be an... I do not believe in signs. I believe in... But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps the record room is in this building. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together. Admirably enterprising, though I suspect you may be disappointed on both fronts. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving hundreds of lives. You can't blame a body for wanting to practice, can? Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, the Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Ceylon, to retrieve said information, but Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to... But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth an opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's... Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy, and if...
Being this close to DeVries? Anyway. Need something, Commander?
Yes.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most... Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure. Always happy to tool around for...
弾薬を作ってもらうか。単弾を作ってほしいな。小型弾はいらないんだ。 よし。じゃあ弾をもう少し買っておくか。買えるかな。
Hello again. I don't think we were properly, like they say.
弾を売ってほしいけど、ここじゃねえわ。自販機か。
These incessant jingles over the loudspeakers. Do they ever cease?
Nope. You'll probably hear them.
Is everything supposed to be so
Sorry,
sweet?
time is bits. It's his time. Or our, that is.
I'm simply not credulous. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are... Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of great break in my back. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work? Quite the setup, ain't it? Before we took Fairfield, Auntie's Choice didn't have anything like this. Every kind of plant we've got, but the Protectorate grows all their greens the old-fashioned way, with water and soil, and then again, they all only have one job, so they research mostly, some wholesale, and as the base for some small batch, highly... Though I expect word any day that the big brains in R&D will have tweaked. And my contract says I get .0003427. Well, I've got a lot left to do and not much...
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Nope. Just taro excrement. Heavens. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes. Could be a little of both, I'll grant you. I've been so... Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Look, I know how it sounds. Like I'm a few crap. It all started the other night. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, but then a being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this. Well, maybe? I still don't know all the particulars yet, but it's one theory. I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on.
Nobody around. Hit what in the where now?
何を使ったんですか今。回復みたいなの使った？もしかして。どっかに地下室の入り口がある。
Saw you coming this time.
ポイントはスピーチに振りましょう。あとはまあリーダーシップにも振っとくか。特殊技能ポイントはどうやって手に入るんですか？わからないんですけど。
Saw you coming this time.
地下室の封印は解いたらしいけど。
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. But what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse? And here I was given to believe you invaders were soft on crime.
Wait,
Is this a secret cellar? And hidden in plain sight, damn near. Well, if they're only flesh and bone...
Let no wit...
Guess I had this mystery all wrong. Small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. I lost a... friend in the invasion. She was. Romantic entanglements ain't exactly encouraged between troops, but I digress. Thanks for your help. And for listening to my languishments. Glad someone else might remember her now. Emmeline will be pleased not to have to worry about her fruits and such going missing anymore.
まあここら辺のものをいただいていきましょうね。
I'm practically a detective now. Wonder what other mysteries around here need solving.
よし、いいですね。
Ain't nothing there. Can't just shoot in the thin air.
Can't get that Andy anyway. Sure, always happy to. Can't get anyway. Need something, Commander? Oh yeah? What's needling you? I could ask you the same thing. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I knew joining up with the Earth Director wasn't going to be a life of low turbulence. But at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it. Not much dignity in having your lip. Sorry, that was blunt. I just get tired of talking. But back to your initial question. Do I regret becoming an... Only thing I know for sure is my opinion today is colored by more... You buttering me up for a favor? I'll tell you right now, I'm not taking extra shifts cleaning the head. Ah, well then, thanks.
keep them coming. I can do this all day. That's the third drone in as many days. Where are the void damn things coming from? Protectorate drone attack. Just the one.
Of course, we could have staunched the flow of drones by now if Officer Carr dispatched another patrol, as I requested. See, now that's the sort of initiative I've been missing around. You know, stranger, you seem more than qualified to find that bounty terminal, blast some drones, and show the Protectorate who's boss.
Might I have a word, Commander?
なんだ。
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit... Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked in the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. I'm being serious here, Commander. I had some bad years on my own. Now, that starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Don't much help to stay mired in it, neither. I think this will help me move forward. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folk. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, I had my orders. I was to stay low. I agree. But the problem with burning, we worked hard, but the Protectorates are, often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what well, you weren't. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts.
Entering a confrontational state.
倒した後これなんかガスみたいなの出るんだ。
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island is going untouched by this.
すごい戦ってる感じなんですかこれ。
It ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed. No, you ain't got what I...
And you,
You can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. If the occasion calls for it. But I fancy myself something of a butt. Me and Raptidons, we're well acquainted. I know their patterns, behaviors, which is why I gotta ask. What are you doing here? Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, and this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it. I know, I ain't blaming you. That's part of climbing the ladder. Can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way neither, considering my condition. If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs. Other than punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation, I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones. No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean that they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was... I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one. She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious... If the graft were an imaginary boo-boo, I wouldn't... You looked at the fine print of an... Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable. Could pursue fixing it myself, were I out of my contract. But if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights. Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. What I started, get the feeling... Anyhow, think I'll... Good luck in there.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Commencing combat-related activities. Health benefits available at your request.
弾の消費が激しすぎるな。何かしらゲットしたけど何かは分からん。いつか使えるはず。帰るか。
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance.
いいね。で、弾を買いましょうね。違うよ。弾売ったな、全部。ちょっと困るってびっくりしちゃった今。弾全部買うんだって話。飛び降りちゃったよね。どうやって行くんだあっち。撃たれてる？気のせいか。次々出てくるね。 れはどうやって行くの？これ全然わかんない。探す場所はそこで合ってたんだ。なんだよ、言ってくれ。キャラ的な。うわ、ここ登ってけって感じか。これたのかな。いいですね。
Great. Further in the walls.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
割とマップ広いんだね。全然探索しないでどっか行くとこ思って。
Interest to Minister Milver Street.
こにつながるわけね。一旦帰るか。マップ。ファストトラベルできそうだね。遠いね、こいつも仲間。うん、敵か。なんだこいつ。敵じゃなきゃいいや。
Outsider?
Oh. こんな血べっとりつくことある。やっとんな。
I must say, I have many reservations about this. The Protectorate is always provided for us. For what reason would we forsake such a stable and safe way of life?
Because, friend, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving. With Antes, you'll be thriving.
So your superiors order you to thrive?
No. It's just something you can do on your own. You'll have bosses and employers, but it's up to you to get yourself to the top and make yourself the employer.
I see. And why would I want to do such a thing? Surely my assigned place would provide me with all the necessities of life?
Yes. But you could have more necessities, and even some unnecessaries.
For what reason would I desire material possessions which are, by definition, unnecessary? And while we're on the topic, what are you potentially gaining from recruiting me?
Ah, that's one of the best parts, John. When you sign someone else up, you get a bits bonus.
I see. This free market idea, seemingly not without merit. I'll require some time to ponder this.
Of course, friend.
Good luck out there. Happy hunting, soldier. That is the best. Make sure to collect your reward at the bounty terminal if you haven't already. No use in leaving. Better now that you've... Seems all I can do is stand here and observe.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't lick up. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he's still... I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this... Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the Raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, one might say, and perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weak. No, I don't believe it is.
That's what... Anyhow, all I know is that if they were to... Well, I was a subject once. Despite my talents, the plan dictated... But then, Auntie's Choice came along and offered... Over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have finally earned the respect I was always... So you must understand what my positioning, my dreams, and ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my words. When one can allow their ambition... Why do you assume I had anyone I could consider as such? My parents returned to the Void. As for friends, few cared for it. Couldn't possibly In any case, I do hope I've satisfied your curiosity. I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Raptidon counter. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. It's most egregious. Oh, dear. I rather hoped that Copernicus rolled off the tongue a sight better than designation C0. I would never imply such a thing. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never... So I should return to the Protectorate and accept... I would much rather stay here, continue... One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a... I see. Well, I hope his spirits may be sustained. It takes great courage or death. Or perhaps he will manage to prove me wrong with his powers of... I wish you luck.
Breeze sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
でフリースの家だったんだ。何にも確認しないで入った家がそこだったのか。あ、花が。
Well, if it ain't D.B. Milver Street's newest sycophant. I'm Officer Babel. If you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't.
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a go of a job for you, huh? Is it so damn hard to extend a mind of trust?
Calm down. You know well would not have been necessary had you completed your task in a timely manner.
I'll calm down when you stop braying your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. You scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies,
Fair Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's Choice. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed? Excellent! Pleased that someone in my employ can be relied upon.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor?
And if I die or leave? How do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without...
That's it. I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer.
It most assuredly is not good. This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an...
So you say. But Auntie's Choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with...
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. But the acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold, and to ensure my future. Worry not. The culmination of my plan will bring me the tools to... Westport is a shell of the bustling town it was prior to the invasion, though a handful of Protectorate Yeasayers still cling to it. Verily. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you. Perhaps. The kit contains a wide variety. Some items may serve as honey, swaying the Yeasayers to us. Slather on a bit of elbow grease and you'll certainly succeed. I'm sure there are kindred spirits in Westport. No one. Excellent. Here's the kit. Advertisement tapes, ambidextrine, assorted stimulants, free samples of purple berry crunch. With that, I shall mark the locale. Begin with the Now, I'm sure you've asked yourself for it. Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian. Then consider yourself be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them adequately. While I can't say for certain, I strongly suspect not. Westport... Still, I would come prepared with anything you think you might... Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
まあ盗みはしないし。
All done in there? Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. Got a proposition. Since I'm newly free, if you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced... And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's Choice. Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Doc Tinsley worked with grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Acknowledged. After you.
Hello again. Was there something you... Oh, Inez! You look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip.
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to...
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so... that is not common knowledge in this town. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tamed... Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more. Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of... I happened upon an old report.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
The second candidate is a raptidon matriarch. The only one of her kind on the island, as I understand it.
She's deep in protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found that excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours. Yes, though I would recommend... Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Matriarch, I mean, law guide you both out there.
Miles セブロンさんに合わせるか。終わり？まだいなかった。
Commander, you're bleeding.
What's with all the landmines you corporatists have littered about? Pretty sloppy style of warfare, if you ask me.
Can't say I care for the mines either, but it's simple math. Mines don't need to sign a contract. Don't got bellies to feed.
This stretch runs
It cost
between
a damn
Fairfield
sight
and the
less
Eastern
than
Forward
troops.
Operating.
Suppose collateral damage don't mean much to Anthony. Personally,
Careful, friend.
I spy a mine, I'm unloading from 40 paces.
Or you can walk around them. But maybe that's just me. It's drilled into us not to waste ammo or ordnance. Oh, great.
I don't even want to think about the damage those
Been a
crackers
while
are going
since
to
I
do
had
to
to
my
dodge
machines.
bullets spray.
They're gravel. They ain't gonna do nothing to your presence.
Scout report. Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir. Excellent. Ready, Scout.
よいしょ。
Those guards are mighty agitated. And some are wearing gas masks. Yeah, I'm thinking... ain't right here. We should be cautious.
やばそうです。ここ戦わないで避けて通るか。じゃあ避けて通りましょう。この辺で終わるか。僕いっぱいいるし。
Huh. Well, at least it's not
一旦ここで終わりましょう。ではでは、またね。